Welcome to my channel, Understanding Your Life and Love in All Things of Life. I will be doing monthly and probably some specific other readings throughout the month, energy reads for each sign each month. So welcome to my office. This is actually in my pretty much my backyard. So sometimes I do come out here, and I just wanted to do the intro to the videos here and let you know that how I do the readings. So I will tap into each sign individually and do an energetic read. Energy will never lie. People can put on a facade, they can put on a mask, they can pretend they're something they're not, they can act a way that they're not really feeling, and there can be all kinds of things, but energy will never lie. It's always important to do an energy read to really find the truth of what's going on. So I will be doing that for each sign. Now, please be aware that not all Aries or Pisces or Aquarians or whatever your sign is would be going through the same exact thing every month, every year. So sometimes the reading might really resonate with you, and other times it might not resonate with you. So my suggestion is to listen to it for a while, see if it's resonating. If it sounds like it's for you, then it's definitely for you. And if it doesn't sound like something you're going through, then it's not for you this month. Try back next month, and check out your rising sign and your moon sign to see if maybe one of those resonates with you more, because sometimes that happens. So just know that I am intending to reach and touch as many people as I can with each one of these energy reads. And so it may be a whole bunch of people, it may not be you. Hopefully it is you. By some chance, the information doesn't sound like yours. There's a ton of readers out there, and you can always go there, but I like to do my work energetically. I think that's really an important way to address anything, because energy is the truth, like I say. I probably will pull cards to just get some extra information, but welcome, and I hope you enjoy your energy read for this month. So here we are in the actual office, and I'm just going to set up the space first, just letting you know what I have here. I have some biblical oil. This is a blend that I put together many years ago, and I travel to Egypt a lot, and I've been taking groups there on spiritual journeys for, I don't know, 12 years, something like that. I lived in Egypt for a year, and so I love essential oils, and I make this blend from the Egyptian oils. So I just like to use this to clear my energy and to also raise my vibration. I just put a little bit on my wrist, rub it together, smell it, put it around my aura. Yeah, so just setting up my space. I also want to burn just a little sage, just to get clear the energy a little bit, not too much, just for the sake of setting the sacred space here to receive only the highest messages. And my intention is that even though this message may not be for every single person within the sign that I am doing the energy read on, that it covers most of the people. That's my intention, because obviously not every person in the same sign is going to be having the same issues. So take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it wasn't for you. If it does resonate, it was for you. And make sure you subscribe and like and share, all of those great things to help me get my channel out there to others that might need the help. So I did my clearing, and I will also show you, I have some miscellaneous crystals and stones that I am going to put into this bag. So I will also draw a couple of those to add to the messages that are coming through, just to get some extra information for you. So I'm going to just go ahead and put them all in this bag. and see what comes through. And then also I will pull a few cards, and but I'm going to really focus on the energy read. That's really the main part. But I will do some extra things just to add to the reading. So I have all of them in here, and I will intend that we receive the highest messages for each sign, the highest vibrational information that can come through for everyone. Okay, and the cards I am going to be using are the Osho Zen. So they look like that. And I'll just take those out to get them ready. These are the crystals that I have in my card deck. This is a very small amethyst, a clear quartz, and a rose quartz. And I wrap them, I actually have a celestite in here as well. And I have my deck wrapped in a silk cloth and in another angel pouch. So we are ready to go. I will just, also I always keep my wand here in front of my computer. It's kind of like my barrier when I'm talking to my clients, and just keeping the energy, you know, I keep my energy clear on this end, and I just love having this wand right here all the time to keep the energy nice and clear. So let's get started. The first thing I am going to do, I don't tune in ahead of time. I mean, messages might come in before I actually start, but I tune in real time because I want to be able to get the right now messages. So let's get started. Hello, Libra. Your message today starts with checks and balances. Making a list. What's working, what's not working. What's working, what's not working. Making the list. And then taking what is working and follow that one. Engage in that one. And see what's not working and start to eliminate one by one those things on that list. Because what I'm being shown are those scales, those Libra scales of balance, and they are right now out of balance. They're a lot more heavy on what's not working because you keep putting attention to those things that aren't working. You're noticing them a lot more than what is working. And you want to start putting the attention on what is working. And what is working can be even little things like, I notice that it's a beautiful day every day. Or I notice that the flowers are blooming in the garden. Or I notice that I'm happy when I'm doing whatever it is you're doing. You're taking these things for granted. And you're dwelling on what's not working. And because you're naturally, because you're always about balance, trying to balance out these things that aren't working. But if something is not working, then it's not really balanceable. Does that make sense? You're putting a lot of energy on something that's not going to balance anyway. And that can be people, it can be situations, it can be a thought or a mindset or a habit you have. Okay, if something's not working, you can write on another list, if it was working, what would that look like? And so then you can take that list of, if it's working, it looks like this, and focus on that and let this go easier. Okay, so you're still working on it, but you're working on it in a way that will be a positive swing into what it looks like, ideally. Not dealing on a problem. As long as you're focusing on what's not working, you're just going to dwell in the dimension of what's not working. And that doesn't get anywhere. So write that list, what's not working. And if you still want to hold on to those things, you know, do your best to eliminate what you can eliminate. But if there's something on there you still want to work at, write another list. If this was ideal, what would it look like? And then focus on that. That's how you're going to shift that. But you need to do something about this imbalance this month because it's knocking you off balance. I am going to draw 3 cards to see if there are any, what kind of additional messages are here for you. Whoa, big clumps of cards falling out for you, but I just want one at a time. The first one is rebirth. Totally goes with what just came through. Rebirth. It's a guy on a lion playing a flute, and the lion is roaring at him and standing, balancing on a camel. Can you see that? Okay, so there's a lot going on here. Rebirth. Where are you at your stage of rebirthing? So it's like those lists that I'm talking about. You have what's working, what's not working, and if you want to keep something that's on not the working list, the second list that comes off of that is ideally it would look like this if it was working. There are stages of growth and rebirth, but there's a way to rebirth. There's a way to shift things to be working for you rather than not working. And you got to recognize where you are in the process and then address it in a way that's really going to be a helpful way to address it, to actually see a positive shift so you can rebirth. So it's all that process, okay? So it's time to rebirth things that are not working, but not from a place from focusing on the problem, but focusing on what it would look like if it was working. Okay, your second card. Wow, beyond illusion. So this is this supports this rebirth. Okay, because you have to see what it is, what you're seeing in your reality now, and picture it as an illusion first, what it would look like if it was working. You got to get that clarity on when it works, it looks like this. And now I'm going to focus on this energy because that's a completely different energy than not working or whatever that reality is that's not working. You've got to have another point of attraction, a different energy to focus on. And what energy you focus on is the energy that you attract to yourself. That is what's going to be the point of attraction of the shift occurring that you want to see in your life. That is, these cards are talking, okay? Let's see. Law of attraction, baby. You gotta be in the vibe that you want to attract. You can't attract something that you're not in the energy of. And if you're in the energy of the problem, you're not in the energy of the solution. You gotta be in the energy of the solution. Stress. So you see how he's all balanced on these balls and he's up in the air and all kinds of things are going. It kind of reminds me of this rebirth card in a way. It's like you got a lot going on. So get your focus. Focus on what it is you want. When you do that, you eliminate the stress because you are eliminating the problem energy and you're focusing on what feels way better. And then you can rebirth it. Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome guidance. I'm going to draw one of these stones to see an additional message, and I drew the bear paw. So make your mark. You know, these cards, they're all like, none of them are like grounded. They're all kind of like out there, up in the air. Okay? You need to get off this, all over the place. You got to get off of these dimensions that aren't working and get grounded. A bear is solid. Boom. Imagine that big footprint. Boom, boom. Solid on the earth. Okay? Be grounded. Be grounded on the earth. Now, Libra is a air sign, so grounding isn't something that is natural to an air sign. This feels very air sign-ish. Okay? But no matter what your sign is, you got to be grounded here on the earth, because that's where we are. And that's where you're going to get in flow with the earth and the universe and get into the natural sync. So call in the bear energy. The bear energy is very, the bear does what the bear wants to do. The bear's strong. The bear knows what he wants. He has a presence. Everybody knows the energy of the bear. And it's not like up and all over the place. Okay? So get grounded. Call in that bear energy to help you be stable and strong and be clear about what you are and who you are and what you want. So I hope that was helpful for you. Please remember to subscribe, like this video, share it, and make a comment below. After I get all the signs done for the month, I'm going to go back and see which videos have the most likes and comments, and whichever ones have the most, I will do some extra readings for like love or career or money, whatever I feel guided to do for that sign. But I'm going to do it for the signs that are liking and commenting, because those are the ones that are here participating and interested. So obviously, why wouldn't I? So make sure you like and comment, and have a nice August. Peace.